Yes, people, it's a dark day for the Premier League as Mo Salah and Van Dijk put pen to paper. I only spoke on it 2 days ago just to find out there's more details. Mo Salah's been definitely confirmed. The Van Dijk one's going to be confirmed within hours as well, potentially, or the next coming days, who knows? But it's all sealed. Fabrizio Romano confirmed it. Big news for Liverpool. And it's official. What more can you say? It's big. It's Van Dijk. It's Mr. Mo Salah himself. Now, all the rumours can get put to bed, whether it's like 2 more brand new signings or, you know, the other side of things where the other fans of Liverpool are going to say, okay, but what about the budget? We have PTSD. We have all of this, yada, yada, yada. What about our budget for the summer? The best thing to do is just focus on the now. And right now, you've got a captain, you've got a leader, and you've got 2 legends pushing Liverpool to the absolute limits to make sure that this title gets pushed over the line. But before we get into all of that good stuff, please smash the like button. You might not like me. You might not be fond of me because I'm a rival. You know, whether it's the depths of hell or let alone tribalism, a like goes a long way. And a subscribe too. So yeah, so really and truly, other than all of that good stuff, hopefully you all are enjoying your Fridays, because right now I've just woken up not even about an hour ago and it's completely ruined within minutes. Cheers, Fabrizio. Cheers, Mohamed Salah. Cheers, Virgil. I'm pretty sure Slot's buzzing. And that's who the real winner is. The real winner is actually Slot. It's because Slot's actually won over these 2 legends of the Premier League, legends of Liverpool Football Club. And he's going to continue to probably set his sights on retaining the Premier League next season. Now, I would like to think moreover, or into the future a little tiny bit, is you have to be, you literally have to be energetic, and more than just energetic, you have to be enthusiastic for next season. You have to be ambitious, because this is where Liverpool fans have been moaning for so many years. You've had so many key moments where FSG could put a lot of resources into the current team, and then before you know it, you get a Phillips, or you get an Ozan Kabak, or you get somebody else that's just not of that, like that ill quality where you just need someone to get you through in terms of the squad even. You know, you had to, 3 midfielders pretty much got replaced after it was absolutely finito. Fabinho, Henderson, Wijnaldum, whoever you may pick, it took many, many years to replace. And what best teams and great teams do over years and years, and there's many different examples, is that they always refresh after so long. Something that Man City have failed to do, which is quite evident, is rejuvenate that hunger within some of these players. And that's what Liverpool have failed to do. And that's not Liverpool's team. It's not on Klopp even. It's not on any of whoever it may be. It's just a collective. It's a team. It's an ownership. It comes from the very, very top. But, last episode or last video, I was talking about, look, Salah's got about something stupid like 54, 56 GA this season already, let alone in all competitions. I might be wrong. I can't exactly remember. You might look at Van Dijk. You talk about what he brings to the team. Is he more important? And I'll probably say yes, he is more important. Because look how many clean sheets Liverpool have had this season. Look how many times he's bailed out that defence. There's already rumours about Konate potentially going to PSG, but that's just rumours. Now, why would he leave if Virgil, Van Dijk staying? You want to keep that partnership. Whether you think Konate is overrated or not, keeping these 2 players will keep everyone else pretty much reassured that, there's a future at Liverpool. Trying to replace those 2, I'm not entirely sure how you replace them or who you replace them with. Mo Salah guarantees you goals. Van Dijk guarantees you an absolute solid defence. And he's one, again, I'll say it again, these 2 keep themselves in such good shape that you'll find yourselves watching them probably for the next 3-4 years. There might be a deal beyond the next 2 years. But by then, what's the succession plan? Whether it's Mohamed Kudus this summer, whether it's maybe Mbeumo, or maybe a young Dean Howson who you've been in contact with recently for the site, obviously for his signature. That's all, again, that all comes down to the ambition and obviously the planning of that guru called Michael Edwards. Because if people feel like he's come into this job after Klopp's left and thought that he's not going to put his own, his own marker down, then guess again. He's proved it over like a course of a good 5 years before he left, or maybe even longer than that, that he is around. He looks for these deals, and there's deals to be made. And you're not going to go and spend 150 million in stupid areas. Now, this is kind of the scary, unpredictable thing about Michael Edwards and Liverpool is, what are you going to do? What are they going to do? What are we to expect? Because if I was in this position and you go spend one summer and then don't go spend for another couple summers, you'll be outraged. You'd be outraged with fury on your board. I'd be furious. I've seen it many times, even at Manchester United. I know a lot of the times it's failed. You go spend 200 million in this window, then you go spending something minimal in that window when you need something different, something brand new, something fresh. And it doesn't provide a stable squad. What Mo Salah brings is, and you can't find these days. Again, it's just model professionals to teach the youngsters. Who's going to teach Gravenberch if he was to leave? Who's going to teach so and so if they're gonna leave? You have to throw the bag at them. Trent's gone, and yes, you're gonna have to find a new way of finding creativity. That's probably another subject for another day. But his wages goes to Mo Salah, Van Dijk, and then from then you can find a new way to create, because he does create a lot of your chances. But it's not even about him. You're trying to move on as a team and as a club. And Mo Salah is definitely one of those leaders. Van Dijk is definitely one of those leaders. I think that's just so important, and it's just really annoying, because it's like these men just won't go away. They're literally like little mosquitoes, but they're having such an impact. They might even give me malaria. That's what it's like watching like Van Dijk and Mo Salah year in, year out. It's so annoying. They keep attacking me, and I'm getting diseases. And I'm dying with them within. Even though there's cures out there. What's the cure? You look at your own club and you always ask yourself, just please get better. But anyways, yeah. It's astronomical. Friday is just, what a way just to end the week before, Premier League returns. You didn't get your result that you needed, but guess what? You're still a few more wins away. You're still a few more wins away. And that's probably the most annoying thing and frustrating thing as a rival fan. It's as simple as that. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments. Was it stupid? Was it a great deal? Anything, of relevance towards these two? Is it like two brand new signings? Or are you going to play devil's advocate and say, well, we've seen times and time before where players get them large contracts and they basically go to the beach? Or do you think there's going to be more hunger? Do you reckon winning the Premier League this year has provided that extra hunger? Because I guarantee they'll be setting their sights on the Champions League next season, which they're going to be in and which they're going to compete in. And maybe with even better squad as well. That's the questions that's going to be surrounding everyone. You're going to get the whole thing where, Mo Salah's going to fall off next year. That's not happening. Guess what? I've got a clip for that too from a certain somebody. Liverpool's going to fall off. That's going to be the next title. Van Dijk as well. Is he going to remain, the great centre-back that he is at the moment? Is he going to maintain those levels? Lots and lots of questions. We'll see when we see, and we'll find out when we have to. Anyway, smash the likes on the way out. All that good stuff, yada, yada, yada. On to the next one. Interesting. Anfield's going to be interesting next game in a bit.